Is that the word? Potent? Potent?
Guess what? Mommy lost weight. I'm lazy.
Okay, let's go do some cardio and lose some more fat.
I can't feel my shins.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Julia Rene.
Good morning, guys. We're gonna go get a DEXA scan. I did mine like their first appointment of the morning because I have to do it fasted and without any water so I can get a good read. But we're gonna be doing a physique update and comparing last month today. So that's what we're doing right now. All right, DEXA scan is done. And here I have a scoop of L-carnitine that I'm mixing with some Metaburn. This is something my coach wants me to take in the morning before fasted cardio, so I waited. Also an allergy pill because my allergies are bad. I only put like this much water in it, so it's like really potent. Is that the word? Potent? Potent? Potent. So by the time that we get home, this will be kicking in so that we can do our 50 minutes of cardio. Said no one ever. I'm so happy, finally. I was telling you guys in my last video, I was just feeling so defeated because I felt like I was working so hard and not getting any results back. So I literally just screamed at the monitor because I got to see. I was getting a little anxious. No, more excited to see what it was before going and doing cardio. So I checked it. And let's see. For about a month, we went from 28.9% body fat to 26.4%. which is great. And then our weight also went down. Our fat tissue, like how many pounds of fat I have like on my body, went from 49.2 to 44.7, which is a lot. And my muscle mass went back up to 118.5 because we had a dip, which is normal when we cut calories the way that we do for like my muscle to take like a dip. So yeah, now it's 18.5, which is back higher than it was before. So my muscle mass started this prep at like 117.4. We went to 118.1, then we went down to 115.1 when I had the drop in calories, and now we're back up, which is great because I'm still retaining muscle while we're also losing body fat, which is the goal for bodybuilders. That's why it's like such a delicate balance of trying to maintain all the muscle that you built and put on the off season, but also getting like as lean and shredded and down to the bone as you possibly can. So this makes me feel so good. I was nervous about checking it because I've just had so much anxiety like over how my body is looking and if it's going to be enough, and like to the point where it's like affecting my day, which is I don't want to be like that. I don't want that to be the case. I like had a long talk with Zach yesterday about it because I was just like, I literally just woke up in such a bad mood. You know when you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you choose violence? Yeah, that was me yesterday. I was just like, ah! And it's just because I felt like my body, it feels like my body is like betraying me, which isn't the case. I know it's not, but having the rash and it flares up every time I sweat, like it gets worse. It's better today, but it feels like scaly. Because I finally got some like Benadryl cream that I've been putting on it, and it started moving from my neck to like under here, which is annoying. I know, Betty, thank you. You're being so sweet. So I was just like freaking out. I was telling Zach, I was like, honestly, I'm sorry that I'm being so mean. I just apologize. I'm sorry I'm being so mean. I was like, I just feel like my body is just betraying me right now. And he's like, do you realize that you obsessing and stressing about how your body looks and being perfect is probably what's making it not perfect? And I'm like, I know that. And he's like, okay, I'm glad you know that. So I just, like I said in the last video, I really need to just focus on the work that we're doing, and that's it. Just focus on the work and show up to doing all the things that we're doing, and we'll get the results that we want to. And don't worry about the end date or when the show's gonna come, because it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And there's plenty of shows that I can do before the Olympia. Why are you licking me? This is just proof that he just has to be the center of attention. You're so cute.
Guess what? Mommy lost weight.
He literally just sits right here and doesn't even care. Let's go do some cardio. That's nuts. From 49.2 to 44.5 pounds of fat in my body. And then we still kept our muscle. We lost more than 2% body fat in a month. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, let's go do some cardio and lose some more fat. It's like a grandma. Done. 50 minutes in the bag. Okay, so as I told you guys in a previous video, we have 2 meal plans now. One that's a little bit more paleo and one that's a little bit more keto. So basically one that's higher in fats and then one that's higher in protein. That's like the little balance. So today's meal plan is higher in fat. So we have 3 whole eggs, and then I put some vegetables in with it. I usually just buy these like prepackaged things and do that because it's easier. I should just buy them and cut them myself, but I'm lazy. So I'm gonna put some peppers, some green onions, and then we got 3 eggs and some avocado. While that goes, let's mix up our greens powders. I need to refill these. We got our reds, glutamine, fiber, and greens. This helps with digestion, reduces bloat. Fiber helps with digestion and make sure you stay regular. Glutamine helps with muscle recovery. Reds have high antioxidants and also fruits and veggies. I can't feel my shins. I'm probably gonna have to gua sha today. Gua sha is like that little metal stick that I use, and I like rub it against my legs when they get really sore. I don't know why it's like more today, feeling, usually when I do cardio, my shins are fine, but today it's probably because it's the first day since Friday, because Friday was my last day of cardio for the week, and today's Monday, so my body is like, what? Go in. And lastly, scoop of glutamine. Boop. I think that's it. Mix that bad boy up. Take it with my morning pills. In my morning pills, I have there's a bunch of stuff in here, but vitamin K, vitamin D, liver detox, fish oil, and some other things that I forgot about. Good morning, baby.
What's up? I see that you found the lighter.
I did because you were missing, so I took over.
Thank you for bringing my breakfast.
Ooh.
Yeah, that looks really good, baby. Thanks. What else you got for me?
No! I was here first. I only cook Ian breakfast. I don't cook you breakfast. I used to cook, when Zach and I first started dating, I basically made all his meals for him and cooked his breakfast and did his laundry. And then, baby, this is mine.
What reality are you living in that you cooked my breakfast?
I cooked your breakfast when we first started dating. Remember?
I remember cooking your pancakes a lot. What breakfast did you make?
I would make your breakfast for you. Yeah, especially when we were on meal plans together. I would just make, remember, I would make all your meals. The fact that you're forgetting this is offensive. Babe.
You have green stuff in your mouth.
Where? Can you get it?
It's crusty.
It's my green powder.
I actually do not remember that.
You don't? I'm really upset.
It happened.
I don't believe you. I want it to be real. I don't want this fakeness. Hola. I'm telling you guys before, every time that I do a check-in with photos or take a photo of the scale, I put it in a little album that's my 2023 prep album, and I add it to that so that when I go back, where did the screenshot go? I literally just had it. But this is how we're looking right now. I still haven't gotten my posing suit in. Once it comes in, I'll let you know. Seeing a little bit more definition in my legs. A little bit smaller from the waist from this pose. Still got a lot to lose back here for the side pose. One of them is a little bit weaker than the other, but I've been really practicing to make sure that we can balance them out, because for some reason I can get into it better on this side. You could just see more glute. I don't know why. Then this side, it's a little bit harder. And then from the back, we have at least less here. It's not folding as much when I do my back pose, folding down, which is a lot better. One thing that I am noticing is, hold on, I don't know if you can see it. A little bit. That my belly button's starting to come out. And my shoulders look good. So, that's how it's looking. That's all I gotta say about that. Okay guys, that's going to be it for today's video. That's what we're looking like now. I'm very, very happy. I feel like I can stop stressing so much and just do the work and keep doing it. I know that we're looking good. I know that body fat is getting lost, muscle is still stable, and we're losing pounds of fat. And even though the scale isn't moving too much, I know that we're moving in the right direction. I measured my waist, it's still about 28 inches, so we still have about 4 inches to go. And I'm really happy with the progress, so I'm glad you guys are here. And this is just, sometimes the reality of this sport is just getting a little bit too obsessed with it, so I gotta reel it back in to make sure that I'm staying focused on what's actually important. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and you're more powerful than you think. Bye!